here. Today I will be reacting to episode 9 of Boi Kongming. So the end of last episode, we got to see that Nanamin has some kind of secret, something about her backstory. I assume it has something to do with that truck that was going by. That was about the masked idols or whatever, or the masked band, wearing masks. I'm pretty sure that she's one of them. But we're gonna find out in this episode, so yeah, let's start the countdown. Go. So flashback again. But in the bathhouse, she collapsed. Okay, and now we're back to that opening song. Yeah, I still think she has something to do with that that band that is the tracks that are passing by in Shibuya, and they have like the band singing from the speakers when the they are wearing masks, etc. I'm pretty sure she has something to do with them, because one of the girls in the truck had the same hair color she had. I think pigtails, and then like that. That could be her. That's my first guess. But I'm expecting in this episode that we are going to find out some more about her backstory. What she's been through, because just as Kabe and Eiko, she'd probably been through a lot as well. Operation over. Karasawa. Not gonna answer. Okay, she gonna answer. Her agent, maybe? Oh, he's gonna decide that. Very strict boss. Some manager, agent, maybe? Something like that. For the purpose. So I'm guessing that Eiko is gonna go back and expect to see Nanamin again, but she's probably not gonna be there then. Okay. Well, still progress at least. Well, I mean, I think this Steve guy is a good person. He's, trying to push Eiko to get better and better. I thought she was gonna leave Eiko after the manager said that, but probably not. bath again. Right, she has the third one. All right, might be a good place to relax your mind. The gang. Oh, he's gonna battle him again. Guess you have something to steal from him then. Oh, gonna go to the bathroom. Oh, Eiko's watching. Invisible. I've been to Tokyo, but I never went here. Oh, that's she recognized that. Same mask group. Just sings. Yeah. Okay, so she guess she doesn't really like singing on stage, but maybe she feels more free singing on the streets than what she does, at her career. Oh, they're gonna be there on the airship as well, I guess. He's everywhere. Yeah, better tell. I mean, I can assume she's on the pictures, but like her reality is being haunting her. Okay. Yeah, there it is again. That's you. All right, that just as expected. I expected that to be her. She's very shocked, Eiko. She didn't expect that. That's her professional. High school band. Maybe that's how they started. I bet. Had to pick a fast one. Band. That's a very simple name. Guess she's hasn't really have the fantasy to think of a good name. Well, I guess that works. Guess they're gonna pick hers then, whatever that is. Okay, actually, that was her decision. Okay. Well, they like them. All right. Can I keep being a band then? It's the start of her band with her friends then. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, at least you had fun. Okay. It looks very evil. Producer. Okay. Okay. This is where he's like going all serious instead of having fun, I guess. He doesn't look as excited as you are. Oh gosh. Gonna spit some fact here. Hmm. Okay. Right. He kind of trying to make them look as bad as possible. That's how he can sell them. He can get them to join him. I like the way that he is as a person. Also resembles kind of how his office is. He's no lights on. Heart Rock Cafe. Yeah, I think so too. You'll get there eventually. Well, okay, maybe not. Maybe they tried, but nothing happened. And then, eventually they went back to this guy because there was no other option. So are they like going losses here for their concerts that, not enough people are buying tickets, so they have to pay extra to be there. They just lose money, maybe. Maybe that's how it works. Yeah, so they had a rough time, all of them. They're trying to follow the dream, but there are many bumps on the roads. Many bumps on the road. Okay, so they go back to him. That's not how it works. Gotta go mainstream instead. That's what people want. The majority, at least. So being very desperate here, not to, because they don't really want to do this, but because they live in Tokyo, because they have to make money and still sing, they have to do this. Okay, looks very light, this clothing. guess they have to. So it's not just about how they sing, what they're gonna sing, it's also how they dress. So if they dress something, I would say sexy like this, that might attract more people to come to watch them. That's how he's thinking. She's the only one who's like, open minded for this now. He's desperate. They have to do it. It will eventually. I think she says that now because, but once they keep doing this and wearing that, I think they will unconsciously change. In the long term. Mm. Okay, so they're gonna. Okay, so they're just gonna use like background sound instead. They're not gonna sing this time. Wow, they're exhausted. Okay, so they made a lot of money, but this is not what they were expecting. It's not what they want really. Maybe they changed. Maybe the two other girls actually are okay with this now, but Nanami, who actually made them do this at first, has suddenly changed her mind. But the other two girls like this is fine because we can provide ourselves now. Maybe she was the only one who got changed then. Well, I mean, the other two changed too, but they seem to be more okay with it than she has. A lot of people joining Azalea now. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna. I think that's the problem. If they decide to go back to their roots, they're gonna lose a lot of fans because many fans are gonna expect what they're doing right now, and if they just change that, they're just gonna maybe abandon them. Well, at least now we understand why Nanamin is singing on the street because that's the only way she can sing like original Azalea, not on stage as. Yeah, she was more helping Eiko and kind of putting herself second, Nanamin. Well, there's almost a stage that's there. She can sit there and watch her sing. Very good background too for singing, like some kind of different kind of stage. And we got the stars too in the background. So and all of Tokyo. So it's a good stage, I would say, for singing. Right. I mean, Nanami is getting you back on track, so you might as well do something for Nanamin as well. If you're gonna sing without her, I mean, just sing for yourself and let Nanami listen. The only thing missing is someone playing some instruments, but otherwise it's fine. There the music appears. Nice. Let's see if he did reach her heart somehow. He's singing for Nanamin. Oh, Nanamin. They did reach Nanamin because she's crying. Yeah, that was what we were missing first. You know, the music in the background, but we got it now, so now it's perfect. Well, people liked her. I'm very impressed with how bold Eiko is singing like that in front of a lot of strangers. You know, without them expecting that. You know, I would never do that. But that's because of me, because I would be super nervous, and I can't sing. So, oh, the producer is calling, just as he was hearing Echo. Gonna hang up this time, maybe. You know, screw you. Yeah, you're not gonna answer. Or maybe she's gonna go. Okay. I don't think this is a goodbye though. All right. I'll see if this has changed Nanamin in any way. If she's gonna go talk to the producer. As he's subbing. She's like, yeah, sure. Oh, he's very moved. Unwittingly. That was the end of the episode, right? Yeah. All right, that was my reaction of episode 9 of Boi Kongming, and we got some very interesting backstory on Nanamin and why she's singing on the street. So it all started with her creating a band in high school with two of her friends, and you know they wanted to make it big. It was first of all it was Nanamin who wanted to do that. The other two were like, we don't know if that's gonna happen, but eventually they joined him and they moved to Tokyo to reach their dream, but and they met this kind of negative producer who you know said, you know, oh, this is reality, you gotta sing mainstream, you gotta dress like this and that. And they were like, if we do that, we're gonna lose our soul as, you know, as Alea. So they decide to react that and go do their own thing. But I think reality caught up to them. You know, no one, their style was not very popular, I would say, and they didn't really get that many people, not many tickets sold. I think it was, if I understood it correctly, it was even like this, that, you know, they paid to book stage, and because they didn't get enough fans to come and see them, you know, they kind of went on losses instead of earning money, if you know what I mean. It's like it costed more for them to rent these stages than they earned in, so that's why they had such a money problem, I think. So, you know, if they had to do part-time jobs, and of course that was struggling too. So eventually, you know, Eiko gave up and told the producer, you know, we understand now, we will do your way. And the other two girls seem to have been against it at first, but Eiko, who seems to be the bit of a leader in this band, she's also the singer, she seems to be the center, you know. She said, you know, we gotta do this, you know, and she was the first one to take those steps. And eventually the other two girls also decided to join in. But as time passes, you know, I think they're by using these new clothes, you know, using this new style of singing, etc., change them change their behavior, I think, especially when it comes to singing, and especially for Eiko. And for her, it was a lot more negative than the other two girls, because the other two girls, I guess they changed too, because, you know, what is going on. But they seem to be okay with it because they don't have to do part-time jobs. They make a lot of money. They can send stuff to their family, you know, so they are okay with this life, as it seems. But Eiko, who was the first one to take this initiative, she seems to be the one now afterwards regretting this, because she does remember how it was when it was the original Azalea, but now it's not anymore. They kind of lost that identity to just go mainstream and earn a lot of money. And that's why she's now singing on the street, because she had enough. She wanted to feel how it was to sing, because it was fun again. That's why, and because she cannot do that on stage, because then her fans will dislike it, because they're expecting what they're doing right now. That's why she's singing on the street. And because she's using another hairstyle at the stage, and also wearing masks, people will not recognize, and also other clothes, you know, when she's out, people will not recognize that as her, you know. They will think it's just some amateur girl who is out in Shibuya and play music. So for her, that's freedom, even if it doesn't make any money from it. And that's what she told Eiko as well. Eiko, singing on the roof, seems to have helped Nanamin. She's still going back to the producer because the producer called, but, you know, we will see if this has changed Nanamin in some way, maybe, you know. I don't know in what way. The last thing she said, though, was that they were rivals right now, so I don't know if, you know, I was expecting her to be like joining her to join Eiko and Kabe, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Not yet, at least. Maybe we have a little bit of longer adventure with Nanami before she joins the group for real. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Sorry, I had to burp. But yeah, we will see what happens. I expect her to maybe join the squad eventually, but for now, I guess she has very mixed feeling. That's why she still go back to the producer, because that's the reality she knows right now, and that's why she had to say goodbye to Eiko as well. But, you know, who knows what can happen later on. And or maybe she's not joining the group after all. Maybe she will. Maybe they will compete in some contest in the future, you know. And maybe she was just the reason for Eiko to find her own voice, which was the intention from this DJ Steve. So we will see, you know, where this journey goes. Where Nanamin, if we look at the end of this season, where's Nanamin gonna be at the end of this season? That's gonna be the interesting part here. I mean, Cub is already part of the group, and he's helping Nalamin, and we know Eiko's goal. She's gonna get those likes, but what about Nalamin? Where will she go from here? That's the most interesting part for me right now. Anyway, looking forward to next episode. So, if you like this reaction, you can give me a like, you can comment if you have any thoughts, subscribe for more reactions, and you can follow me on Twitter, the name is down below. Other than that, please let me know what you thought, and I wish you all a good day. Bye.